talked about who you're going to invite to your circle of support. Now we're going to talk about how you might invite them. So we have your list of people that you want to invite now, and that's Phoebe, Bob, and Max.
Yep.
Now, how would you like to invite them? Your options are you can email them, you can send them a letter, see them in person and ask them in person, or you can do it on the phone. Which one do you prefer?
Maybe the phone.
Mm-hmm. Who do you want to start with first? Because we're going to do them one by one.
That's cool. Maybe Bob.
Bob? Great, wonderful. And do you want to ask him in person or do you want to ask him on the phone?
Probably on the phone.
All right, great, wonderful. So before we invite and call him on the phone, we're going to go through some things that you might say on the phone to him. So the first thing is you need to explain what a circle of support is.
Yep.
So we've talked about this, but can you tell me what you think a circle of support is? And how you might explain that to Bob?
I would say that a circle of support is about it's like creating or getting a group of people to come together and just supporting an individual with a disability, like more.
Great. That's a perfect example of how you explain what a circle of support
Yeah.
is. That's great. The next one is how often do you meet? So how often are you going to meet with your circle of support?
Well, normally we meet up every third Thursday monthly.
So you're meeting up next week?
Yeah,
So we'll say that the next meeting is next week? Great.
next week.
So we can tell them on the phone. Great. The next one is, what is my circle of support about? So we talked about you living independently at home and technology. So they're your two things you're working on at the moment. And you have to tell him why you want him in your circle.
Yeah.
And you said it was because he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. So are you ready to call Bob?
Oh, I believe I am.
Let's go do it now.
Alright.